it's more or less ignorance opposed to people not knowing.
And sex is very prevalent on the internet age, and we're always worried about our kids in school. And
I've noticed how it actually tears up their body from the inside out.
Be clear that there's something that you can do about it. HIV is not a death sentence, it's hope.
As a citizen, I believe that Red Ribbon Cash and quality of life legislation is a perfect example of how Illinoisans, regardless of their economic circumstances, can be a part of public policy solutions. That is exactly why we have been lobbying and have been successful with Red Ribbon Cash. Well, I'd like to thank the governor. I'd like to thank the Illinois General Assembly for understanding the importance of fighting this epidemic.
There are 4 special games. 3 of those games have to do with health. One has to do with MS, multiple sclerosis. One has to do with breast cancer, and the one we're launching tonight has to do with HIV and AIDS.
There was a brainstorm, an actual seminar that basically said it's called Black, Gay, and Dying. Right. Because at the time there was men who have sex with men in the black community were dying at an alarming rate. We saw a need in terms of organizing around that in terms of public policy solutions. Public policy solutions to deal with the 46,000 Illinoisans, regardless of who you sleep with, sexual orientation, that were dying.
What more can I say? You're my best friend. But what don't I say? Welcome to hell. It is right. They turn the
But the bottom line was that we needed more money.
Yes.
And we needed to come up with ways to raise more money. And that's the Red Ribbon Cash lottery ticket.
Implementation of this bill, 46,000 Illinoisans will be helped.
So we need to continue to talk as often as we can in as many circles as we can.
I guess most important is, you know, it's part of every community, especially, you know, in Illinois and anywhere in the world. And it impacts everybody's lives, so it's not like we can ignore it. So it's an everyday thing for a lot of people and a lot of people's lives. So.
We take a $3 ticket and we convert that into a special trust that has been established by the General Assembly. 100% of that money goes directly back out our doors to fund prevention and support services efforts to those who need it most.
I felt like it was an important message because, you know, this is our generation right now, and the awareness needs to be high and it needs to be up, so, you know, people can know what to do to protect themselves and, you know, others, and protect other people around them, and just, you know, finally put an end to this that's been going on for years.
Shout out to Illinois Lottery, man, Ill Red Ribbon, for bringing us all together for this event tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all for a good cause, so we're going to rock out tonight, man.
I'm Mikey, I rap. I'm Mikey, I rap. I'm Mikey, I rap. I'm Mikey, I rap. Hold the phone like a call on the other line. I'm on the phone with a bone of another.
I do think it's possible to have free of AIDS. Just based on the decreasing number, and the number, as long as it's just steadily going down and we make progress, I think that's most important. One day we'll like to see it at 0, but until then, progress is good enough as long as it's just going down.
Repellers to the angels, repelling the fellas that's jealous of the angels, repelling to rappers as soon as I stage hit. So 1, 2, 1, 2, mic check. I'm out for the high end, EQ my steps. I don't use bad grammar, so please excuse this. I'm just trying to avoid drinking R.O.I.E. I'm Mikey, I rock ride. Mikey, I rock ride. I'm Mikey, I rock ride. I'm Mikey, I rock ride.
The fiscal solution that is needed to help the support service persons who are all across the state, downstate, middle state, Centralia, places like that, Rockford, places like that, the Four Corners, the southern part of Illinois, as well as Chicago. This is a fiscal fire solution to help those service providers to be able to help those individuals to deal with 3 things: prevention,
and
care, as well as the solutions.
Whoever you are in the state of Illinois, I think that this is a way to support something you believe in and a way to come to understand what the promise of a lottery is all about. That's why I'm so passionate about these games, as being our brand leaders.
I definitely feel like people should purchase, because I really believe that it'll help, for us to start the process of what you were saying, like having a HIV-free Illinois in the future that'll help our children and our children's children to be more successful at that possibility.
Y'all give it up for K Fox, y'all.
HIV hit close to home for me when I was a little girl. So it's very important. I feel that, especially in the African American community, sometimes we're afraid to find out, what our statuses are, or, just to go to the doctor, period. It's something that we don't, really talk about or encourage. I feel like it's very, very important for us to start finding out, what our status is, start finding out, just about health, period. I'm very, very conscious about my health. And just keeping up with what it is that's going on inside of my body. I feel like it's a very important thing. Be unafraid. I feel like that's the major thing, to become unafraid, to get your status, and to also be vocal. And a campaign like this is an example of that.
It's always good, to come to an event that, blesses the community and has a cause.
Sure, why not? What is it, like $1, $2?
Yeah.
Completely free? Probably not, but a much lower statistic. I think it's definitely possible. If everybody does their part to protect themselves, you don't have to worry about protecting other people, protect yourselves. So I think that it can definitely be improved. But to speak for everybody, I don't know about that one. But it's something to work towards.
Again, when you're thinking conceptually about the lottery, whether you've played or haven't played, think about what a lottery actually does. In a non-coercive way, it raises money for good causes. Thomas Jefferson, one of our presidents, once said that the lottery is a wonderful thing. It lays the tax only on the willing. So it's a very progressive idea. We have a number of different games. We support schools in our state. We support roads and bridges in our state. We support causes such as HIV prevention. So if you think you want to play, have fun, good luck, and if you don't win, know the money is going to something that benefits something you believe in.